Last summer, we started house sitting full-time around Europe, and our first house sit was in Greece on the island of Crete. Now, when we travel, we try to use public transport exclusively, but when you're in Greece, especially on an island, you need to rent a car.
For the most part, it was very much worth it. It allowed us to do a lot of exploring the islands, going to various beaches and sites, but we did make one mistake.
This was actually our third Greek island that we've been to, and we rented a car on all of them. So we know that rental cars in Greece should be affordable, but we misread the fine print on the rental agreement when we went to Crete. We knew that when we arrived to pick up the car from the rental agency, we would need to put down a credit card so that they could have it on file in case we damaged the car. And we needed to put down either a Visa or a MasterCard credit card. I didn't worry about it because we have a credit card. And we'd also just applied for a new travel credit card, and so in my mind we were covered. But I didn't think about that it had to be a Visa or MasterCard.
I have an emergency card, which is Visa, but it's under my name, and per the contract, we had to use a credit card that had the primary driver on there. Carly grew up in Germany. She's more comfortable with manual cars, and so we had her down as the primary, so we couldn't use my emergency credit card.
So keep in mind, when you rent a car in Europe, it will be a manual car unless you pay extra and look hard to find an automatic car. And so I am usually the primary driver when we rent a car, and we didn't think to add a secondary driver. In the end, even though we had a variety of credit cards and thought that we had full insurance already, we did have to pay for an additional insurance for them to let us rent the car. And it ended up being a few $100s extra for the week. So the moral of the story is, if you're traveling overseas, if you're renting a car, make sure you read the fine print and make sure you have credit cards that are widely accepted. Visa and MasterCard should be good anywhere you go.